What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Southside Boxing. Let's talk boxing. Shout out to the whole LDBC, baby. If you're not subscribed to the Smoke City Podcast, ooh, that just scared the shit out of me. Hold on. Let me get this out of my ear. Oh, yeah, cut that out. But yeah, man, if you're not subscribed to the Smoke City Podcast, go subscribe to the Smoke City Podcast. It's where the LDBC gets together every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time to discuss the current state of boxing. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and follow me on Instagram at Southside Boxing 601. Follow me on Twitter, Southside Boxing 601, and also tune in Monday through Friday, the Trio Boxing Talk. That's on Black Fight Fan TV channels where him and 7 get together every weekday, 9 o'clock Central Time, to discuss the current state of boxing. All right, man, I'm going to introduce my co-host, man, Swole MindedTV. What's going on, big bro?
What's up, bro?
Tell the people where they can find you, big bro.
My YouTube channel is Swole Minded TV. On Instagram, I'm Swole Minded. Them are the two platforms I'm on.
All right, man. With no further ado, man, we finna get straight into it, man. So, what are your thoughts on Well, I tell you what. Did you how much of the card? Did you see the whole card, bro?
I missed it. I only got to see Herd. Wow.
Okay, well, tell me what you think about the Herd fight, and then tell me what you think about the Wilder fight.
Not much to say about the Herd fight. He wasn't fighting a very good opponent. The guy had, lost 6 fights. Herd is Herd. Gonna try to walk you down. I was actually shocked that Herd actually let this guy get off on him like that, but he ended up getting a stoppage, putting the guy down with a body shot. The Deontay Wilder fight versus Tyson Fury, it shocked the hell out of me. I ain't gonna lie. Going into this fight, I felt like Tyson Fury, taking them years off, doing all those hardcore drugs, talking about he was depressed, laying off, coming back, really not fighting no top level guys. I felt like it was gonna really hurt him. I didn't know what his whether he was gonna be in shape or not. What he was gonna look like. Was he gonna be the old Tyson Fury that fought Klitschko? I thought Wilder would put him away quick. I thought Wilder would get behind his jab, come out like he did against the Burn in the rematch, popping that jab, and, hit him with the 1-2, put him out. But it didn't happen that way, I want to say, first of all, thank those guys for giving us this fight. For so long, we've been wanting to see the best fight the best. And, in this era of boxing, that's very rare, especially in the heavyweight division. It's been down for so long. We now have a great American champion, and thank Tyson Fury for taking this fight because he didn't have to take it. Nobody expected him to take that fight, but he showed a lot of heart, and they both stepped up and gave us a wonderful fight. But as far as Deontay Wilder, I didn't really like Wilder's performance. I think Wilder really made the fight harder than it had to be. I think Wilder got away from his game plan. I feel like Wilder should have went to the body. Went to the body, kept the jab. The knockout was going to come. He was going to touch Fury. I felt like he got frustrated. His first pay-per-view, he's a knockout artist. He wanted to show the fan, get a fan what we wanted, knock Fury out. And I think he was just rushing his punches. He got very clumsy, very sloppy. And I think he made the fight. He gave Fury a chance, because Fury's slick. He's a slick boxer. It's no way Deontay Wilder cannot box Fury. And I think Fury made the fight more of his fight. I do agree with the draw. I think it could have went either way. Either way, I would have been happy with it because it was such a close fight. Especially round. I feel like Wilder won rounds 1 and 2. I feel like he controlled the pace. I feel like he was jabbing good. I feel like he had the cleanest shots from 3 up until the knockdown. I believe in round 9. I believe Fury controlled the fight, but the 2 knockdowns made it a very, very even fight. So, in all, it was a classic. I enjoyed it. I would just like to see Deontay Wilder, his team, work on his tactics and help him become a better boxer because this is the heavyweight division. Your power can only take you so far, and I believe he depends too much on his power, and he only has 2 shots that he go for, and that's the straight right hand or the left hook. I think they need to really work with him. I know he's 41 fights in. It's hard to do. It's hard to train the old dog new tricks, but he gonna have to just give it up, man, and tell his coach, look, I gotta listen to y'all because it's other heavyweights with way more power than Tyson Fury that can really make them pay for their sloppiness and getting away from the game plan.
Yes, indeed, bro. It was definitely a heavyweight classic, man. What's going on, B Mac, Timmy Diamonds, and who's that? That's I don't want to say your name wrong, brother. That's Juana Demonis. I probably just destroyed your name, bro. But man, salute to you. Salute to you, man. But it's definitely, man, was a classic, man. I thoroughly enjoyed it, man. Uh, like I said, sometimes Wilder can make it difficult to watch him because like you alluded to, bro. I felt that Wilder just allowed Fury to be able to fight his fight. You know what I'm saying? By, not sticking to the game plan or whatever the game plan may have been, or, not just, being more aggressive to the body and, thoroughly trying to break down Tyson Fury. It was, it was tough to watch, man. It was tough to watch, and it was tough seeing Wilder go back to his corner and his team. They have no sense of urgency to, it just seemed as if they were giving him no instruction, man. I just couldn't. I didn't like it, man. I didn't like it. Like I said, I'm cool with the decision and whatnot, but man, coming in the rematch, man, I want to see Wilder sharper. I want to see him smoother, and I want to see him smarter because he made Tyson Fury look good. I mean, I'm just being honest, he made him look good. So people can say, well, why are you criticizing Wilder now? Because I want my champion to do better. Because I know what he's capable of. I know he can do better. The narrative spins that Wilder doesn't have no skills. He can't do this. Wilder has skills, man. Wilder has good attributes about him where he could be a good boxer. It's just that, like you said, in 41 fights, man, you've been knocking everybody out without having to use any of it. Sometimes I guess he thinks, well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But, man, against a fighter like Tyson Fury, man, if you don't use that jab that you have, you don't use all those tools in your toolbox against Tyson Fury, he's going to make the fight ugly like this every time. And it's going, and he just made it look like Tyson Fury was taking the fight away from him, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just led to believe that, all Wilder did was knock him down. That's what some people believe. Some people believe that Fury won every round, and the only thing that Wilder did was knock him down. That's what a lot of people feel. Do I agree that Fury won every round? Absolutely not. But did it appear just from watching the fight that Fury did win majority of the rounds? Yes, it did. So I mean, it's just how I see it. You know what I mean? What's up, Rob87? How you doing, man? Y'all smash the like button, man, for your boy Southside Boxing and Swole MindedTV here with Crooked Letter Boxing Talk, bro. What you got?
Yo. You can hear me? Bro.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, I agree with everything you just said, brother. Listen, like I said, I'm a big Deontay Wilder fan, but at the end of the day, man, the way Deontay box when he start fighting these top level guys who are very technical and skilled, he gonna have to up his game, man. He gonna have to, I just it I don't know what he was thinking in there. It's like at one point he was just puzzled. He didn't know what to do, And Tyson Fury was just, after every round, he was jumping up and down like he won the round. He was doing a lot of things to persuade the crowd. And then Showtime was already against Deontay Wilder. They had it 5-0. I don't know what the hell fight they were watching, but Tyson Fury really he bothered Deontay Wilder. He made Deontay Wilder just want to get him out of there. Like I said, Wilder, I was expecting Wilder to go to the body. I was expecting Wilder to, pump that jab. And Wilder just got away from it all. And he just started throwing haymakers and sloppy, and Fury was dodging punches, and Fury was playing around with him. I mean, just outclassed him, outboxed him, but thank God for his power. But like I said, power can only get you so far, man. At some point, you're gonna have to work on your boxing skills, techniques and things, because like I said, I'm all for Deontay Wilder, but if I'm a top heavyweight, I'm licking my chops right there at that performance, because this man, you gotta look at it from both sides. Tyson Fury been off all these years, and everybody talking about he ain't fought nobody, came and did what he did. Deontay Wilder allowed Fury to fight his fight. He didn't know what he wanted to fight off his back foot. Fury was fighting, doing all the little fakes, and Wilder didn't. He at times like he was getting a little gunshot. He didn't want to go at Fury. Then at times he was over aggressive, and Fury was very bigger than Wilder in this fight. And Fury clenched. He fought very smart. When he got in trouble, when Wilder came in, Fury would clench up on him, and then he'll get right back out on his distance. When they did clinch up, Fury was putting his weight on, old school tactics to make a fighter tired, the smaller fighter tired. Then at times Deontay Wilder was, coming like he was the bigger guy, at 212, he reminded me of Holyfield. Holyfield was a smaller heavyweight. I mean, the guy had true power. I won't say he don't have skills, because you have to have skills to set the right hand up. You have to have skills to fight 41 professional fights, and nobody knock you out, and nobody put you, nobody knock your ass out. So he had skills, but from the day he turned pro up until fight 41, I still see him make a lot of the same mistakes. And that's all I'm saying. I want to see his team, his corner. They got it, man. I don't know if he need a new trainer or what, but somebody gonna have to get it wild the head and make him understand, dude. You're a great athlete. You're a great talent. You could be the best this sport has ever seen. But this part of your game, you're good at knocking motherfuckers out. That's good. That's awesome. But you have to work on your weaknesses, because your strength there, your power is not going nowhere, Wilder. It's just like when you play football. Your weaknesses, that's what you need to practice and spend a lot of time getting better in those areas that you weak in. And it's like, he's like, fuck it. Like, no, my power, I'm going to knock everybody out. I'm going to knock a motherfucker out. But then when he hit and he punching it, he can't get rid of you. He's puzzled. His whole game play goes out the window. He become wild. And that's very dangerous, in my opinion, especially in the heavyweight division. All it takes is one punch.
Exactly, bro, man. I highly agree, man. It's like, of course, AJ doesn't have, the defensive prowess of a Tyson Fury. AJ is very robotic. He's kind of a stationary target, but AJ, he has some boxing skill to him. AJ has a good jab. AJ has a good straight right hand. AJ has a good uppercut, man. I don't want to see Wilder going in that fight against AJ and possibly making a mistake that AJ will make him pay for. Because AJ can crack. You understand what I'm saying? I want to, like I said, I want to see total dominance from him. I want to see total dominance. Like you said, bro, I understand why there's a knockout artist and all this and that. You know, I understand all that. I understand the things that's special about him. But as while the career goes on, man, Wilder can't afford to keep constantly making those kind of mistakes against these top level fighters. Because you have a guy, AJ, man, if he's not careful, Wilder will find himself probably trying to get his back up off the campus. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro, because AJ has way more power than Tyson Fury. So if Wilder come in wild, you know, with lunging with his head down, the uppercut gonna be there, man. And we all know AJ has an explosive uppercut. You know what I'm saying? He damn near took Klitschko's head off. You know, he's a very powerful puncher. And my theory is that if Wilder go over to the UK and he get wild, you know, because AJ is very long, AJ is tall. From what I've seen, man, Wilder have problems finding range against tall guys. Even Gerald Washington gave him trouble. And Gerald Washington, no disrespect to him, but he's nowhere near AJ or Fury or, you know, some of these other top heavyweights level. So, you know, if Wilder go in there and AJ can establish a good jab and get behind it and try to make it technical and get Wilder to get wild, you know, my biggest fear is that he can catch him. That's why Wilder needs to take this time. He got the upper hand because he fought the two most technical guys in the heavyweight division, and Luis Ortiz and Tyson Fury. Those guys move, they bounce around, they get up on their toes like they middleweight. So that's why I thought Wilder was going to get Fury out of here so quick, because Luis Ortiz was the perfect fight before he fought Fury, because Luis Ortiz is technical, but Luis Ortiz had more power. So I said, Luis Ortiz can't get Wilder out of here. I wasn't worried about Fury. I wasn't worried about Fury knocking Wilder out, because I see what Wilder did in the 7th round. Ortiz usually knocked people out with those shots. He gave him everything. He emptied the tank on Wilder and couldn't get him down. So I knew Wilder had a great chin. I said, no, in my head, I'm like, there's no way Fury gonna knock him out. Fury gonna try to beat him all points. So in my head, I even told you, bro, I said, the worst thing Wilder can do is go down a couple rounds and then try to go for broke and get a knockout, because Fury's so long and he can move so much, you know. I wanted Wilder because if Wilder would have just boxed and won one extra round or another round, bro, he win the fight. Even though he got the 2 knockdowns, the power gonna be there, the power gonna come. It's no way in the hell a man gonna dodge him for 12 fucking rounds. It's gonna come, but you gotta still stay focused. You gotta still box and you gotta still win rounds. You can't let people go up. That's why this fight is a controversy, because Wilder let Fury win so many rounds.
Definitely agree, man. You know, because it's a situation of as a power puncher, man. You never want to find yourself in the 12th round needing a knockout to win. What's up, Robert Rowland? My brother Ryan Clark in the building. You know what I'm saying? You never want to find yourself in the 12th round needing a knockout to win. I mean, we can go on and on about the 12, about the count. We going on about that. But the fact still lies that Tyson Fury got up. He got up. You know, as a power puncher, as devastating a puncher as Deontay Wilder is, 41-0, now 40-0, 1 knockout. I mean, 40-0, 39 knockouts, 1 draw. You see a man get up the way Tyson Fury got up, bro. That's like, you don't want to find yourself in that predicament. You want to be able to find yourself, well, okay, I got the knockdown. I won enough rounds and 1 through 11. I'm finna coast and we finna finish the fight, and I got the easy victory. But he found himself in a position where he needed those knockdowns. That is a bad position to be in if you're Deontay Wilder against someone like Tyson Fury. You want to find yourself in a position where you need knockdowns, where you need a knockout. You need to win rounds win as many rounds as you can, box, and let the knockouts come to you the same way Ortiz did his opponent. What's up, Battle Rifle in the building? I see you, homie. The same way Ortiz did. Ortiz, when he knocked down Kaufman, he didn't get overzealous. He didn't try to dive straight in for the knockout. He just kept letting the fight flow. He kept winning rounds. He kept winning rounds and winning rounds. So at the end of the day, if he didn't get the knockout in the final round, guess what? He still wins the fight. You know, because the objective is to win the fight. It doesn't matter if you win it on points. It doesn't matter if you win it on knockout. The knockout don't come. That's why we have to appreciate guys like Errol Spence Jr. because Errol Spence Jr., he doesn't come in the ring overzealous. Errol Spence Jr., he pumps that jab. He works your body. He breaks you down. You know what I'm saying? And the knockout comes. It always going to come in the Kell Brook fight. He stuck to his game plan, kept the jab pumping, kept beating up Kell Brook body, and he eventually stopped the man. That's the approach that I want Wilder to take. You can't come in and just power away with your jab and not let your hands go and just waiting on that one punch, man. You need to take your time, pump that jab, throw that jab to hurt something, throw that jab to break something. You know what I'm saying? Double jab, triple jab, throw the straight right behind it. Not that looping right, throw the straight. Throw the straight. Work your opponent to the body. As devastating as a puncher Wilder is, bro, he needs to be going to the body and everything will come, but at the same time, you still winning rounds. You know, oh, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Deontay Wilder, bro, he needs to learn how to use his power to his advantage without necessarily using his power. And what I mean by that, for example, you take the Pittsburgh Steelers, right? Say Antonio Brown gets hurt. He ain't 100% hefty, but you can still use him to your advantage. You could put him on the field as a simple decoy to draw all the defense over that side to open everybody else up. So Wilder need to start using. Everybody know you got this big, powerful right hand. They afraid of that right hand. They trying to stay away from that right hand. You can use that to your advantage. Wilder could have threw a whole lot more left hooks. He could have used that left hand more because Fury was so worried about the right hand. Wilder that's why I said I don't know if he need a legendary trainer in his corner. He needs somebody that he respects. He needs somebody that he will listen to because he even admitted he got away from the game plan. I don't know what in the hell his corner was doing. You know, at one part of the fight, Wilder just doing the middle rounds where Fury was coming on strong. He was dancing. He was feeling it good. He was winning rounds. The Brits was in it. The crowd was behind him. And I'm looking like Deontay Wilder, his corner was just like one shit wrong. They just remember like, okay, he losing, he getting out by, but it'll be okay. He'll knock him out eventually. Like they weren't really telling him shit. You know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury was winning fucking rounds, and his corner go back to his corner. His trainer said, I didn't like that round. We won that round, but I didn't like that round. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to stop playing. He's still dangerous. From 1 to 12 rounds, they was instructing him. They was telling him. And Wilder, even when Wilder went down to Luis Ortiz, like they didn't really give him no boxing, you know what I'm saying, instructions. They his trainer was just like, okay, this is your moment. Joshua had his moment, but he didn't even explain to Wilder what happened to Wilder. What happened? How did you walk into that left hand? This punch open. You need to do this. You need to do that. So, like I said, Deontay Wilder has already done something no one else has done in the heavyweight division with all those knockouts. That knockout rate, man. He's a phenomenal athlete. He's a phenomenal fighter. He can be so much better if he just work on the little things, man. Because like you said, bro, against Joshua, against other guys, it could really set Wilder up for failure, man, because he depended so much on that right hand. And guys know that right hand coming. When you get to these top level fighters, they got top level trainers in their corner, man. The whole training camp should be against the right hand and the hook. You have to get more punches. Wilder, he had several times I seen where he could have uppercut the shit out of Fury. And he kept throwing the right hand. He kept shooting the right hand. He kept overextending the right hand. All Fury was doing was simply ducking down. And I'm screaming, Bro, you know, I'm screaming. I called you. I'm like, why his corner not telling him? The man dipping his head down. You uppercut the motherfucker like you did Ortiz. Why? You can't keep doing the same shit. On a skilled fighter, you can't keep throwing the same jab. Everybody know Deontay Wilder. He got more tape on him than Anthony Joshua. He got 41 fucking fight. He got tape. You can research. You can watch him. Everybody know he uses his jab as a measuring stick. He throws that motherfucker. Sometimes you'll catch him pawing that son bitch. He uses it as a measuring stick. See where you at. He shoot the right hand right behind it. And I'm like, oh my God, the man is doing the same move, as skillful as Tyson Fury is, bro. He ducked the same fucking way every time. He ducked down
every time, every single time. And it's like it never occurred to Wilder because it never occurred to Wilder to like, okay, you see he ducking the right hand every time. So okay, I'm gonna do it again, see if he do it. Okay, I see he doing it. Okay, so next time he ducked down, I'm gonna meet him with this left uppercut. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little simple stuff like that Wilder could have did, man. I know, because Wilder has more sense than that. Wilder is a great fighter. Wilder is a thinker in there. But for some reason, it just seemed that he was not thinking in there. And like I said, his corner was not pointing these things out to him. That's what pissed me off. He was making mistakes, and his corner was not correcting him. He just kept overstanding that right hand. Fury kept ducking. His corner should have been in his ass saying, listen, Deontay, you not landing that shit. You need to straighten the right hand up. And if you ain't noticed, every time you throw that fucking right, he fucking ducks right under that bitch the same way. So meet his ass with an uppercut. You gotta switch it up, brother. It was just frustrating, man. It just frustrating. So let me ask you this, bro. How do you feel about Andre Ward coming out and basically questioning? What's up, Ronald Finkley? That's my brother right there. You know what I'm saying? What you think about Andre Ward questioning a guy in Deontay Wilder who doesn't do nothing but strive to fight the best? A guy who took the toughest fights of his career in the same fucking year and arguably wants to go right back in the lines then with Anthony Joshua. But you have Andre Ward out here is questioning Deontay Wilder's heart and whether or not if he wants to fight Tyson Fury again. What are your thoughts on that?
I think Andre Ward is sold the fuck out. I think Andre Ward is a fucking coon because there's no way in the hell you can question Deontay Wilder hard. The man took an ass whooping of a lifetime in the 7th round against King Kong Ortiz. I mean, Ortiz gave him everything he had. After the bell run, the man walked over to his goddamn corner shaking his head like ain't shit happened. Came back out and stopped that motherfucker. Left that fight and tried to fight Anthony Joshua that didn't want to make the fucking fight. Goddamn it, when Joshua didn't make the fight, Fury called him out. He answered. He didn't duck Fury. He didn't make no excuses. Made that fight happen. Gave Fury a 50-50 split. Man been away from boxing forever with no goddamn belts. You know, he the linear champion. And took him on. Now I'm talking about fight Anthony Joshua. You can't question that man hard. And this is what I got to say to Ward. Goddamn, you had 200 pounds. Wilder at 212. You been talking about a fucking comeback. And Wilder ain't got no heart, get in that motherfucker and stop. I want to see you do that. That's what I got, bro. That's what I think.
Yeah, and I feel the same way. I just feel like, man, I just feel like Andre Ward was just doing too much, man. You know, on Twitter agreeing with Eddie Hearn and talking about, ooh, I know Eddie Hearn gonna have something to say about this and all that old bull crap like that, man. Ward, you were the same guy, man, that we gave so many passes to. You the same guy who we defended time and time again. You know, when people were saying that, oh, Kovalev beat you in the first fight. Oh, second fight, he won off low blows. Oh, he ducking Bivol. He retired to duck Bivol. He retired to duck to duck Artur Beterbiev. You know what I'm saying? When they was calling him son of judges and all this old crap, man, we were right here defending him, standing up with our American champion. When they was trying to pit all these Eastern Europeans against him, we were standing right there with him, man. We were standing right there with him, man. When all these racists were calling them all kinds of niggers and all this old kind of stuff here on YouTube, we stood right there with him, man. And now you have a black American champion in Deontay Wilder. The least these dudes can do is give the man some support. Yes, he got in the ring and he made some mistakes. Yes, Tyson Fury took advantage of some of those mistakes. Yes, Wilder looked vulnerable, but it doesn't take away the fact that the man still did what he did. He put Fury down. He arguably knocked him out in the 12th round. Give the man his credit. Give the man his credit. Why everybody got to put all the emphasis on talking about some Fury got robbed and Wilder ain't gonna want to go back through that again? Like, where's that coming from? Like, who? Like, really? Like, dude, you want to capture the heavyweight title? That's what you said. If you feel that Wilder he don't want to go through that again, then you're a masterclass boxer. Why don't you call him out? Why don't you get him in the ring and see how easy it is? You understand what I'm saying? Like that, all that stuff, man. Paulie Malignaggi, all these guys just going, oh, Fury is a robbery. Oh, I can't believe. Listen, man. Listen, man.
Well, bro,
support your champ.
Number one, bro, they not, because Deontay Wilder stand for something. Deontay Wilder talk about his blacks. You know what I'm saying? He stand up for us. He's a voice. He's the people's champ. They don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Andrew Ward, you know, he's caught up in all this shit. And as far as him talking about Eddie Hearn, styles make fight, bro. I hope Eddie Hearn send the contract over 50-50 split, because what they don't fucking realize is that while the last two fights were against the most technical, the most skillful heavyweights you will ever see, the motherfuckers bouncing on their goddamn toes like Ali back in the day. The motherfuckers can move. That big robot motherfucker over across the pond, head gonna be there. But while to throw that shit, the motherfucker head ain't going no goddamn well. He gonna take that fucking blow, shit himself, and lay on the goddamn canvas. He don't have fucking head movement. He can't fucking move.
and my sentiments exactly, bro. What's up, VBS1 Lou Stone, my brother right there, man. You know, and my sentiments exactly, man. And you know, in Andre Ward's case, I mean, we can sit here and say, well, you didn't want to fight Donna Stevenson. Oh, you didn't want to fight Bivol. You didn't want to fight these guys. When a 175-pound division started heating up with Badu Jack and all these guys moving in, all of a sudden you want to pack up and take the Kovalev win and ride out in the wind. And one of the main reasons that you said you left, not only because you felt like you getting older or injuries is harder to hit, you left because you felt like you wasn't getting the love and support from the American media that you deserve. And here you go joining the American media, and you doing the same thing to Deontay Wilder. You're doing the same thing. How dare you question the heart of Deontay Wilder? Mr. Speak It, Believe It, Receive It himself. How dare you? How dare you, man? You know, this stuff is just getting out of hand, man.
Jealousy, bro. See, Andre Ward mad because Deontay Wilder putting on this big, amazing fight that brought out 18,000 people, the talk of the United States. Floyd Mayweather hate because he don't want Deontay Wilder to become a pay-per-view star. He don't want Deontay Wilder fucking with his number. You see his little punk ass over there sitting over there talking about, he got Tyson Fury winning 5 rounds to none. What kind of fucking fight you watching, little hating ass motherfucker? He always talking about he come back, but he ain't fighting none of the top guy. He ain't getting there with the most skillful motherfucking welterweights, none of them son, bitch. All these motherfuckers just hate, bro. Deontay Wilder, all he got to do, he's to see Eddie Hearn, all that bullshit. Don't nobody know Deontay Wilder. They fucked around and made that man a fucking star. Everybody know him. He all over social media. He on Facebook. I'm talking about people don't even watch boxing. Bro, I showed you, texting my phone, bro. What you think about the fight, man? The man is star. All he got to do, work on his mechanic. They can hate all they want to. They already fucked around, made him a star. I'm just waiting to see what the pay-per-views look like. We did our part. We bought our pay-per-views. Goddamn, I bought it for motherfuckers who couldn't even afford it, goddamn it, just to get another number in there. We're gonna support our champ. Fuck these haters. Andre Ward was a very good fighter. Ain't my fault you never made it to the top. Not my fault you weren't a fucking superstar. But you hate now,
and also,
bro.
not to mention, with Wilder selling 18,000 seats in Andre Ward's home state. I don't recall Andre Ward selling 18,000 nothing in California. I don't recall. Somebody correct me in the comment section. I don't remember Andre Ward selling 18,000 seats in his hometown. You know, I don't even ever remember him being on pay-per-view.
That was the second highest heavyweight bout, bro, behind Lennox Lewis and Klitschko, I believe.
Yeah, man, you know, that's the biggest one since that fight, man. You know, I mean, we had Klitschko Joshua was a good fight. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't have the same aura. It didn't have the same, you know, intensity, the same build up that this fight had, man. This fight had so much going for you. Had the story of Tyson Fury. You had the story of Deontay Wilder. You have the boxer versus the knockout artist. You know what I'm saying? Two personalities, two guys that ain't afraid to say what they got to say. Two warriors. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we don't get that often in the sport of boxing today. We get a lot of mismatches. We get a lot of fights that we don't want to see. We get all these excuses. But you have Tyson Fury who came back just for Deontay Wilder. Even though he said he would like to have more fights before he fought Deontay Wilder, he still got in there. He put on a hell of a performance. Deontay Wilder, you know, I feel like he could have did better, and I think he will do better whenever these guys have a rematch. I'm so excited for that, and it's going to be a great event, man, because I'm excited just to see what is Deontay Wilder going to do different. What is Tyson Fury going to bring to the table for him to be better? Because this is on his third fight back in the sport of boxing after the layoff, you know, and it was one of the against the hardest motherfucking puncher in the sport of boxing, one of the hardest fucking punches we've ever seen.
And bro, any real true boxing fan, I just want them to appreciate the fight. They don't remember, bro. You remember where I was a couple months before fight didn't happen? I'm thinking about myself, damn, why they gotta go fight old punk ass Dominique Brazil. Man, shit wasn't going down, and this fight came through heavyweight division back. It brought the stars out. I was excited, talking shit all week. Man, I gotta take my hat off to these guys for making this fight happen. Yes, it was controversial, but that's good for the rematch.
Exactly, man. And at the beginning of 2018, man, Wilder versus Fury was not in the discussion. No one believed Fury was coming back to the sport of boxing. Everyone believed Fury was done. The fight that people wanted to see was Wilder versus Joshua. But after Wilder put out that Instagram video calling out Tyson Fury, saying Tyson Fury, he can't do it. He can't get back in shape. He can't come back and fight. Tyson Fury adhered to that, came back to the sport of boxing, took 2 tunas, lost over 400 and some pounds. Lost over 100 and some pounds, man. Got himself in shape, got his mind right, and him and Deontay Wilder came in and gave us one of the greatest, probably the greatest fight that I've seen in a long time. The greatest fight I've seen. I mean, be it better than Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, better than Hurd versus Lara. I mean, much better pay-per-view than Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather.
It's because the build-up, bro. The build-up was so authentic. It was so real, bro. Because, you know, Deontay Wilder, when he promised something, bro, he comes through. When he say, go knock your ass out. And then, you know, you can't never count Tyson Fury out, man.
Oh, yeah. After I seen him get up from that, man, that's why it's going to be imperative. That's why it's going to be imperative that Deontay Wilder improves for the second fight, because you seen yourself hit Tyson Fury with the 2-piece of a lifetime, and this bastard still mustered up the energy to get up. So the second fight, you do not want to find yourself in a position to where even if you knock him down twice, people still feel Tyson Fury won that fight.
And I'm not
People
worried
still
about
feel he won it.
I'm not worried about the rematch. You want me to tell you why? Because
What's that, bro?
I don't believe Tyson Fury can get no better than what he gave us Saturday night. Deontay Wilder got all the way away from his game plan, still got 2 knockdowns. All he got to do is come in the rematch, be more patient, let his hands go, keep it fairly even because we know we can get him down. We know we can get the knockdowns on him. Second fight going to be totally different. Be patient, fight your fight behind your jab, mix it up a little bit, and I ain't worried. Tyson Fury, he out cold next time. He won't have a fucking friendly ass referee because most of the time, bro, when a motherfucker hit the ground and they don't have no head movement, they ass roll, that's the fight. The fight should have been over then and there, but I'm not mad because they came, they showed up, they gave us an amazing fight. I'm happy with the draw, but in the rematch, Wilder gonna stop that boy. Mark my word.
And I'm just still amazed that a 212-pound man in the 12th round was able to knock a 6'9", 246 man down on his ass, and even more impressed that this motherfucker was able to get up, man. Go ahead, bro.
I had started celebrating when he hit him. Look, when I seen him hit with that right hand, then I seen him falling over that hook. I said, "Good night, baby." I was jumping all around the house. Goddamn it, I'm ready to talk shit. Man, I look back. This motherfucker, big motherfucker up on his feet. I said, "Oh, goddamn, what kind of shit? What the fuck? Why are they gonna have to do to get this motherfucker out of here?"
Man, I thought that boy had the devil in him. Like, bro, when he, like I said, when he hit him with that right.
Hey, Fury took a shot of that cocaine for that fight, goddamn.
Man, he did something. Vada gonna have to pop him soon, bro. Cause how in the hell? I mean, he was out and he just woke up like alarm clock just went off. He stood. This nigga stood straight up. Straight up. He didn't wobble. He didn't fall back in the ropes. He was able to walk, and he came back and gave Wilder a hell of a fight in the 12th round. Like, who the hell does that?
And bro, I knew Tyson Fury was a great skillful boxer. I know he played mind game. I know he get in your head, but I didn't know he was so gritty, bro. I didn't know he was so. That man got so much heart. He gets up, man. I mean, when Wilder knocked him down the first time, he was on the ground, the ref was open. He was licking his tongue out, playing. Jumped back up, came back and won the next round, bro. The man has heart. I mean, I kind of feel bad because I really underplayed Tyson Fury because he ain't got a lot of power. You know, in the heavyweight division, you gotta have power, baby. But that man got heart. I salute Tyson Fury for that, man.
Yeah, me too, man. It was it was one hell of a fight, man. You know, I'm looking forward to whenever the rematch comes. I would prefer to see it right away because I feel like Wilder should run this right back. You know, go take a break, take some time off, come back, get back to work. Work on what you need to work on, man. Don't give Tyson Fury more fights, man. He need to take Tyson Fury out now. Don't give Tyson Fury more fights to get better. You understand what I'm saying? Don't allow Tyson Fury to take more fights, get more confident, and find himself. Because truth be told, Tyson Fury is still trying to get his feet back under him. You understand what I'm saying? So I want Wilder to run his right back, but
I disagree. I feel like Wilder need to go over across that pond. He need to go over there and beat the shit out of Joshua to get some hellified confidence to come back and knock Fury ass out. Because Joshua ain't got no head movement. Joshua is a big robot. He gonna get hit and he gonna go down. So I want him to go get all the belts, collect all the motherfuckers, be undisputed, and say, "Look, bitch, I got your old belts. Come and get them motherfuckers."
And that sounds about right, but it just sounds too much like right. I mean, because I just don't believe Joshua gonna fight him next. I don't think so. I just think Joshua's gonna fight Derek Chisora, or he's gonna fight Dillian White, or one of the belts. He's gonna, or Usyk, or they're gonna pay one of the belts to try to throw a mandatory in a way. I just don't see him fighting.
Bro, the clock then ran out, bro. He either got to fight Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury came out on Good Morning Britain today and said he want the Joshua fight. Wilder wanted. He got to fight one or two, and now one of them is good for him. Tyson Fury got too much movement. He gonna get inside his head. Tyson Fury gonna beat him. Wilder, he ain't got enough head movement for Wilder. Wilder gonna land a big right hand. All Wilder gotta do, again, like I said, to get behind his jab. Joshua is just a pressure fighter. Joshua ain't just gonna get on his toes and bounce around and confuse you and make you think about your punches. You know, so either way it goes, Joshua, he on the time clock. You know what I'm saying? He on the time clock. Somebody gonna get them belts real soon. It's either gonna be Fury or it's gonna be Wilder. But the belt's coming back. Somebody getting the belts. You know. I want them to come back to America, and I want to use that shit. I want to say, look, bitch, we got your belt. Come get them motherfucker. Come back to America.
Yeah, man, it's hard to trust a man to turn down 50 million big ones up front. With a 50-50 split in a potential $100 million fight, man, it's just hard for me to what's up, KF Harris? How you doing, brother?
He could get away with it, bro. But after the performance Tyson Fury did, the UK gonna leave his bitch ass if he ain't fucking careful. And they gonna go over to Tyson Fury. You see how they got Tyson Fury all over the place right now because he stepped up, took that fight. So by Tyson Fury coming back, bro, he can't get away with the shit he used to get away with over there, man. Tyson Fury embarrassed him. This man been all the Keith Thurmans of the world, all the fucking Josh. They should feel fucking bad. A man who was a dope fiend, 400 fucking pounds, stepped on the stage, stepped in the ring, 256 pounds, did whatever it took, came back and called out the most dangerous fight in the heavyweight division and took him 12. Ain't no more excuses, bro. These guys got to step up, man.
I agree, man. I agree with that wholeheartedly, man. We're just gonna see how everything plays out on the course of the next 3 weeks. You know, see what the conversation is. I'm pretty sure Eddie Hearn has a lot to say. He's gonna come out. He's gonna be saying this and saying this. So we're just gonna see what happens. I just pray that does. I pray that Wilder does get Joshua soon. I pray that Wilder does get the rematch with Fury, and it's a lot of good fights to be made there. You know, I just pray that everything goes well because everything just in boxing days, some stuff is just too much like right.
If
you know what I mean.
If you got hard, and you a man, and you got a team around you, and you look at Deontay Wilder, I'm not talking as a fan right now, as a Deontay Wilder fan. I'm talking as a boxing fan who love the sport. If I'm Anthony Joshua, and Joshua done had some pretty bad fights too. Don't get me wrong. You know, tack him and all them. But if I'm looking at Deontay last 2 fights, seeing how sloppy he get, bro, this your perfect time. If you a man, if you feel like you the best in the world, why not go ahead and take the fight? Cause you got more power than Fury. You can really make him pay for his mistake. You act like you so technical and you so good. All you gotta do is stay away from the right hand and then use your power to get the motherfucker out of there. Cause you know if he go to the UK, if he get wild on the ropes and just start throwing a whole bunch of punches, the motherfucker ref gonna call a technical knockout right there. So if he got any type of heart, this is the time to step up and fight.
Exactly, man. This is his time. I mean, AJ's been off for a while. He's getting well rested. You know, he's not fighting until April. So you know what I mean? He should be ready, man. He should be absolutely ready, man.
And he damn sure should wanted to fight Tyson Fury because Deontay Wilder is the most powerful man in boxing. And Tyson Fury got his punk ass up 2 goddamn times. So you know he don't want to fight that motherfucker because Tyson Fury can beat that son bitch 8 rounds easy.
Easy, man. He can get 8 rounds on AJ easy, man. You know, AJ, you found Joseph Parker in the 12th round with him. He had Carlos Takam late whacker. Those guys, they displayed some form of skill. You know, Takam was moving his head, being real slippery and that, man. And, you know, it's just all bad for him, man. He's gonna have to pick his poison, man. He's gonna have to pick his poison. He's gonna have to come out here and do something. He can't continue to, you know, hide behind Eddie Hearn and hide over there in the UK. He's gonna have to make a big fight happen, man. He's gonna have to make a big fight happen. But I'm pretty sure 7-8 get ready to come on soon. So bro, give us some closing thoughts, man. It can be about Tyson Fury or just what you want to happen in boxing next year.
Hey man, I just wanted to keep rolling. The heavyweight division is alive and well, man. It's big, it's moving, it has a lot of people interested, and I'm a firm believer as the heavyweight division goes, boxing goes. This the perfect time, bro. There's no excuses. We should get either Fury rematch next or Joshua, but we should fight Joshua and Fury. Them should be the next 2 or 3, because if we beat Joshua, he probably gonna want his rematch. We go knock his ass off again. Then we should take all the belts to the man. We should take it to the man who beat the man, Tyson Fury. And baby, the heavyweight division is thriving. I'm so right now, I'm so excited, man. I'm glad to be a boxing fan. I'm glad for that great fight they gave us. I can't say enough, man.
Yes, indeed, bro. I couldn't have said it better myself, man. Y'all smash the like button as you go out, man. If you're not subscribed to Swole MindedTV, go hit that subscribe button for Swole MindedTV. Big bro's getting ready to push out a lot of content. We're just working the free things behind the scenes, trying to get everything ready. He's going to have the fitness videos for you. He's going to have the boxing talk. He's going to have the sports talk. Whatever you need, Swole MindedTV is going to give it to you, okay? So go over to Swole MindedTV and hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button. Go at 7 8's about to go live in a little minute. Go on over there to 7 8 channel. If you're not subscribed to 7 8 Sports TV, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, okay? So yeah, man. I agree, man. I just pray that next year we get bigger fights. I pray that, you know, the schedule that PBC has is going to lead to bigger fight. I hope we get Hurd Charlo. I hope we can get Lomachenko versus Tank. I hope we can get Wilder versus Joshua. I hope that 175 gets some unification going on. I hope that Canelo and Daniel Jacobs and all those guys and Charlo mix it up. It's just that I'm just praying for the best, man. I'm praying that we get Spence versus Crawford, Thurman versus Crawford, or whatever. Hey, it doesn't matter, whatever order. I just pray that we get these fights next year, man, and that the year 2019 be the biggest year of boxing since the golden era when Ali and Foreman and all these guys fought. But that's all I have, man. Shout out to the whole LDBC. It's your boy Southside Boxing 601 and the homie Swole MindedTV, and we out.